So Jasper got a haircut the other day and now he looks a little bit awkward. So here's this new haircut. Very handsome still. I think just a little, here, show them your ears. You know, super handsome. He's just gotta grow into it. So this is probably now my 5th or 6th apartment tour. I used to move every single year, ever since moving out of my parents at the last year of university, and then moving into my first solo studio, and then another studio, and then moving to Vancouver, and then another apartment with Ryan, and then our previous apartment, and now we're here. But because we stayed in our previous apartment for 2 years, there wasn't an apartment tour last year, but thankfully there was an office tour. But yeah, here we are again, actually back in a studio. I personally really love studios. This is more like a studio loft. Keep in mind, we just got our furniture last week, so a lot of things might change, but you know, here's where we're starting off. Also, if you don't like long, chatty apartment tour videos, this video probably isn't for you. With that being said, let's get started. Let me take y'all to the entrance. So here we are. Here's where you take your shoes off. As you can see, we have a chalkboard door, so anyone who comes through signs their name. Super cute. Got a few of our favorite room sprays over here. These two are from Vitruvi. This one is Aesop. Jasper's walking supplies, butt wipes, all that good stuff. And of course, we got our shoes. I get a lot of people asking about what gym shoes I wear. These are the Metcons. I think the 7 or 6, not too sure, but Nike Metcons. Also, just a second to appreciate how perfectly the doormat fits here. Then over here, we got the door to the washroom. This is definitely one of the bigger washrooms that we've had. Like, got the toilet, and then we have all of this room for all of these activities. Wow. Washer, dryer, bathtub, toilet, bidet, sink, mirror. This beautiful shelf is from Article. All of our hair. Got my makeup and my skincare all nicely laid out. Got some cute little photos over here. Definitely got to figure out like a better kind of like organization method for all of my products. But you know, having it all out is very accessible and it's easy. One thing to consider if you are moving into a place with like lofted ceilings, a few of the bathrooms actually don't have like a proper ceiling. Like it's fully open, which is not really ideal. So just keep an eye out. Next up, we got the kitchen and we're gonna get the barista slash chef to do the tour. Hello? Oh.
Welcome.
Okay.
Fridge.
A big honkin' fridge.
Honkin' fridge. So much space.
Yes, because in our previous place, we had like maybe 3/4 of the space.
We got a freezer. One drawer. Separate ice drawer.
Wow.
So that you don't like spill this shit.
That has happened many times where all like the water just goes everywhere because it's by the door.
But this one, like,
so smart.
I can pull this out, and I can pull this one out, and it doesn't touch the ice. So
yeah.
It's beautiful. Biggest reason why we got this place, I didn't even see it, but Joe said that there was a wine fridge.
Wow.
So we got a wine fridge. Got all these delicious wines. And we got like other beveraginos as well.
Beers.
Nice big full-size oven. And actually you can separate the top and the bottom. Wow. So if you have your top temperature at one thing, you can put your bottom temperature at another thing. Awesome.
Remember we're in our first apartment, we didn't even have an oven.
And now I practically have two.
We had two stovetops but no oven.
Oh, beautiful 5 stovetops. We've got like some organized
Whoa.
things. This one is the bane of my existence because it pushes the things apart. This is our garbage.
Terrible.
It used to be a sensor garbage.
It worked for like 3 days.
Yeah.
What?
And it would go open. And
Anyways, now it's a
close.
manual. It works.
Next up, we have my prized possessions. We have our Escasso Duo. I love this thing. It's very beautiful, very nice. We have the Niche Zero. This one is so nice. I love this thing as well. A beautiful The Force tamper. It like presses down really easily. Got our fellow kettle. Got a little matcha bowl.
Also, this massive island has been really nice. We hosted, I think, 7 people the other night, and we were just all around here, kind of preparing food, chatting. Very big.
We have like 3 people doing something in the kitchen at once.
Yeah. Pretty handy. Then across from the kitchen are these massive storage cabinets. Hello, Jasper. We got our pantry over here. These slide out very nicely. We got these. Down here, we got all of our dried goods like couscous and everything else. This one, we got some clothes, more clothes. In our previous apartment, we used to have all of our clothes bunched up together and we would essentially just share everything, and we still do that. But it's nice having things separated because sometimes our sizing is different. Also, Ryan is a lot messier than me, so this has been nice. As you enter this space, we got this big full body mirror. This is the Hove mirror from IKEA. Probably one of the best bang for your buck mirrors when it comes to like size versus price. Can't beat it. It was like 120 bucks when we purchased it. I think now it's at 160, so just get it while you can. Also, my friend has the one with the black frame, and that one looks clean. And then we got some steps that brings us into the bedroom area. Now this part of the home probably needs a bit more work. The layout isn't really, I don't know what we're looking for. Also, we definitely need to change the bed, so just keep that in mind. This is the Kieran dresser from Article. Absolutely beautiful. This used to be like the sideboard that we had in our living space previously, but now it's in our bedroom. We got, you know, things like hats, things. Oh my god, I hate this hat. I hate this hat. But yeah, just storage options over here. A few of the different fragrances we enjoy. Then of course, Jasper's bed, our bed. This is like a little air passageway for the platform portion. We got these two little fans that helps with airflow. But yeah, once we get the new bed, definitely need to play around with the layout a little bit. But we really like how there is like a separated platform bed area, because being in a studio, having that separation from like living room, dining room, bedroom is non-existent. So yeah, having these like big lofted ceilings and not, you know, having to look at the bed all the time while you're eating or having people over has been nice. It feels more like a loft, although it's not technically a loft. It's still just like one level, but it feels like a loft. It's got the same vibe, you know? Coming downstairs, we got Jasper's bowls, and then we're in the dining room slash more of a hallway. And let's just take a second to appreciate these chairs. The cane backing in the seats, but also like, look at the lines. The lines, so sexy, of course from Article. Also a big thank you to Article for sponsoring this video and actually gifting a lot of these pieces to us. I've been partnering with Article since my very first Vancouver studio apartment tour, and then all of the apartments in between, as well as my studio office space. And the first thing people comment on when they enter the space is just how comfortable, cozy, and inviting everything is. And by no means am I an interior designer, but Article just makes it very easy to have a very cohesive home or workspace. Everything is just so high quality and timeless. They also offer free delivery on orders over $9.99, and you can even have them build your furniture for you, and plus even take away the boxes. I feel like that just in it itself makes the whole moving in experience just so much more seamless and easier. So yeah, once again, a big thank you to Article for partnering with me again for this apartment tour. I'll have all the products linked below if you're interested. With that being said, let's continue on with the tour. We also recently started picking up some flowers for apartment. It just livens up the space, looks beautiful. Also picked up this vase for like 10 bucks at Simon Homes. It's like ceramic, stunning, it's blue. Also, of course, we can't forget about this beautiful dining table. This is from Sunday's Furniture, a local Vancouver company. This can seat up to 8 people, like 3 on this side. It is an absolute unit of a dining table, but it is so beautiful with the dark walnut wood. Definitely an investment, but well worth it. I love this dining table. And honestly, just how the chairs and the table just kind of work together. Absolutely beautiful. This is kind of our like dining hallway. It is a little bit narrow, like it fits perfectly. This is that half wall that separates the bedroom platform section. We obviously need to get some artwork, but I don't really want to get artwork for the sake of just filling up blank spaces. I want the artwork to be, I don't know, either we really, really love them or, you know, have some sort of, not meaning, but I guess, you know, some sort of uniqueness, maybe like a little personal touch. So if you're watching this video, you're a subscriber and you make some art, let me know, comment it down below. Under here is actually all storage, which has been really nice. We have like our luggage, some like shelves, it's snowboards, all that just goes through here. But yeah, definitely need some artwork on this wall. Maybe on this wall too, I don't know. And then here is our living room area. Probably one of my favorite parts of our new home. This like chrome fireplace. Let me turn this on. I mean, come on, the vibes. And just like, yeah, the chrome finishing on this, absolutely love it. Got the same Samsung Serif TV we had in our previous home. A lot of people ask like if this is a frame, like is this a Samsung frame? Nope, this is just like, I don't know. I think it's meant to look like a structural piece of furniture. And I think it works with the space really nicely. Got one of my favorite plants here, the burgundy rubber plant. Look how adorable. And just, I love how like bushy, but also kind of like, I don't know, sparse it is. Like branches sticking out. Love it. And then absolutely stunning lounge chairs. Like probably one of my favorite pieces of furniture in this apartment is just look at the lines. Look at the curves. Look at the lines. Ooh, with the little leather accent pillows. Are you kidding me? Shut the fuck up. Look how good this looks. Anyways, love these chairs. And then this is a little vintage coffee table that I initially picked out for the studio. It came in a set of 2, but I don't know if you saw the previous vlog, but it was a little bit too tall. So we chopped it off maybe like 2 or 3 inches, and now it works with the space a lot better. I love this little like bottom compartment. You can put like blankets, different things. Jasper is clearly loving this couch. This is a Sven couch from Article. We had it in the previous apartment in like that brown color. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is actually a blue leather couch. We were a little bit worried before we saw the couch because we ordered it without seeing it in person, and we weren't really too sure how blue it was gonna be because we didn't want to look too trendy. Like, we wanted to keep it timeless, but also a little bit interesting and a little bit more character. And honestly, we absolutely love this couch. Just love how like deep and moody it is without being, you know, completely solid black. And as you can see, Jasper really loves that couch. Also forgot to show you guys the built-in shelves. So this is the platform. This is that little air passageway. Got some decorative pieces. This is actually my sewing kit. These boxes from storage are also from Simon Home. Kind of helps tie in the elements from the dining room. Got some books, as well as my sewing machine, some more vinyls in there, and Jasper's toys. This tree is also one of my favorites. It's so tree-like, and it looks so clean. This is the Ficus Audrey, and the leaves just look so, like, I don't know, like a simulation. Like, it almost looks artificial, but it's definitely real. Like, look at this new growth. Tons of new growth going on. Absolutely stunning. And behind our couch, we have our record setup. I think this probably adds the most personality in our home. We got some of our favorite vinyls on display. This one's my favorite. And just look how stunning these cabinet desk combo is, of course, from Article. I want to pick out like a cool chair for this desk. But yeah, just absolutely love this corner of our home. This is Ryan's cactus. Get it? Cactus. There we go. Yeah, it really is just so beautiful. Like, everything just works so nicely together, ties in the dining room space really nicely, and honestly, it just looks and feels like home. So yeah, folks, that's pretty much the whole apartment. It's wild, like, to see how far I've come in even like the last 5 years. Like, moving into my very first studio apartment by myself, and now being able to like live in this beautiful studio with my partner and just be able to do what I love full time. And I just am very grateful to have this opportunity to share all of this. I got a comment the other day and it said like, oh, it looks like lifestyle inflation is getting to Joe. You know, obviously assuming that this place costs a lot more than the previous one, but actually this place is a little bit cheaper. We're paying $2,900 a month here. We are just outside of downtown, so it's literally a 5-minute drive if we want to get into like the core of downtown. But it's nice being in this neighborhood. It's actually our old neighborhood. Yeah, I'm just so thankful to be able to be in this space and be able to like host our friends and have people over. Like we mentioned in the previous vlog, we want to have a little like coffee pop-up for our friends and just have people chatting and connecting. And I think this space really allows us to do that. I think any of the previous studios would have been a bit too tight, but yeah, I think we're just excited, not necessarily because, you know, of the space itself, but I guess more of like the experiences this home can bring and being in this neighborhood. Yeah, that was the apartment tour. If you know me, a lot of things are probably gonna change within the next few months as we kind of settle into the space and kind of, you know, make the space work for us and our lifestyle. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and just continuing to support the channel, myself, my work, the content that I'm putting out there. Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, remember to be less shitty. Bye, guys. Can you give these guys a goodbye fist bump? Oh, thanks, buddy.